Border wall discrimination. Los Angeles proposing a new law requiring companies to disclose any service or goods provided for President Trump's border wall before doing business with the city. Yes. Here to comment on it is Tim Murphy, CEO of the Sacramento Regional Builders Exchange. Wow. What do you think of this one?
Well, Melissa, it's easy to understand why the LA City Council is upset with President Trump's policies, but what they're proposing is to enact a discriminatory policy that will end up hurting local workers through the implementation of a politically charged blacklist.
Yeah, why is it easy to understand why they're upset with President Trump's actions?
Well, they've stated that they have looked to block his policies wherever possible, and other jurisdictions in California have also followed suit. Los Angeles is just one of another number of cities that are implementing these types of policies where they seek to punish companies for even expressing an interest in bidding on the border wall.
Why is this not discrimination?
It is discrimination. That's our position.
Yeah. What do you plan to do about it?
Well, we've reached out to a number of our member companies. Our organization represents 2,800 construction companies in the state of California, and we are acting on their behalf in providing advocacy to fight against this. It is an uphill battle given the political climate in California, but what we are trying to put forward out there to let the electorate know is that regardless of what your political opinion is on this matter, to punish companies that would go after what would be a federally approved and federally funded project should Congress approve the border wall, it's just wrong no matter how you look at it.
And what is the response from the different companies that might then be prohibited from doing business or doing projects in LA? I mean, do they feel like they would want to do it anyway, that they're going to stand up for the business that they should be able to do? Or do you think that they're essentially going to knuckle under to being bullied? What's the response?
I think that they will respond to the coercion that's in place. And what will happen instead is that instead of California-based companies getting the work because they fear not getting any additional projects in California, we'll find this work outsourced to companies in other states who don't normally do work in California. So not only will this work go forward, but it will be at the expense of the California workers in Los Angeles. And for the Latino community, we believe that this is particularly damaging because the Latino population in Los Angeles, there's a great number of Latinos that work in the construction industry. So this will actually be harmful to them.
Yeah, and nobody in LA understands that the point of the wall is about orderly immigration, keeping drugs out. We're not trying to keep people out of this country. We're just trying to control drugs and terrorists and gangs coming over the border. We just want to know who's coming and who's going. That kind of argument doesn't fly in LA.
It really doesn't. They look at this with the city of Los Angeles being a city that has a large number of immigrants, that this is something that they feel is within their values. But I think when you look at it on the surface, how this is going to hurt local employees, that this is the implementation of a blacklist, which certainly would seem threatening to any company who would want to do business in the city of Los Angeles. I think that they're thinking that they can bully companies into staying away.